I was first introduced to Woodloch. My wife worked here for years. She brought me to a few events, and right off the bat, I realized that they not only knew her as a worker, but they knew her as a friend.
Yeah, you could tell they care, because every day when JK comes in, he greets us with respect, asks us how our family's doing, asks us how the job is doing, and we really appreciate that.
I'd say it all starts with ownership, and it trickles its way down the line there. There's a good boss in charge of every single department we have here, and they treat everybody like family. They make everybody want to come into work.
I don't know, they're just really good at making you feel like you're an extension of their family. They really do care about you as a person, and if you like your job, and if you're doing what you want to do, and if there's something that you might like a little more, they want to get you there. They pay attention to that stuff. And I think that develops a culture where people feel like they're cared about.
When you find something that betters yourself, you're gonna stick with it. There's people that worked here 30 years. I'm sure when they first started, they never thought they'd be here 30 years. Something has to make them stay. And that's the Woodloch Way.
There is a quote that often comes to mind when I think about working here, and it's that you rise by lifting others. And Woodloch 100% follows that type of mantra.
When I started at Woodloch, they had me in the dining room. It's very busy. There could be quite a few hundred people in there. And when moments where we all got together and we gelled, and the hospitality was on point and our service was on point, it was a great feeling, and it really showed me like what Woodloch is all about as far as service goes.
So when I started here as an intern, the first 3 months working here were a blast. After those 3 months, Patrick asked me, "What's your goal? What's your plans? Because we would love you to stay here." And I felt valued at the end of the summer. I felt like they were interested in how I felt, and they wanted me to be here, and I wanted to stay, and I never left.
We'll fall asleep where the land and ocean meet.
A lot of times I haven't seen the guests in a year or so, and when I see them and they see me and they recognize me, they'll start jumping up and down in front of the bus and like, "It's Super Bob, it's Super Bob," and then they get on, they're all screaming, and we're all excited to see one another and just have a great time getting reunited.
To make an impact on someone, to really touch someone's heart, is why we do what we do. So we're constantly trying to do things to connect with someone.
I have a little party bus, so I have this disco ball that I'll light up for them, and it shines all over the place. And with those other things, and I have a song that I play called "Light Shine Bright" by Toby Mac, that a lot of them know it now. They come back from last year and they're telling me they played it, all year long, and they're excited when they get on, they get to hear it again, and they sing along.
These days lately feel like this, a place in the wilderness.
When I think of God and his service and his calling to have people serve us, I feel that that's not work, that's passion. Because you have a passion to do his will.
Well, it's families making memories together, sharing a family experience. And the employees all take part in that.
Biggest thing to me is watching everybody just appreciate nature when they're out here. And I think getting to come out here and see all the amenities that we do have is the best part of Woodloch.
Life is crazy busy. We all know that. But you can see as guests walk in and they arrive in the parking lot, they step out and they get to take a deep breath of fresh air. And that's when the relaxation starts.
If you want to go to work every day and feel like you're making an impact on the people around you, to feel like you have a purpose, you can get that at Woodloch.
You get to see new faces every single day, day in, day out, and a lot of times you get to see the same families each week, each year. And being here long enough, I was able to build friendships and get to know a little bit more about maybe what somebody does at home.
the guests are number one priority, that they have a good time. I mean, when you come here, you see a sign that says welcome home, and that's kind of what we want to make them feel right at home here. The people that come for the first time, they're already planning their next time, before they leave. It's just a beautiful experience for build families together. JK has said many times we're doing God's work here, and that's kind of like what it is. God designed the family, and we're here to promote the family and families playing together and enjoying time together that they really don't get to do in the normal course of life. So, I mean, it's really a wonderful experience for them.
I've been here 12 years, and my favorite thing about the job is the connections that I've made with my coworkers. Not only my coworkers from my department, but also coworkers from other departments. And honestly, the best thing is the connections that I've made with the guests. Some of those guests have become my lifelong closest friends, and those connections are priceless.
You have so much fun here. It's amazing. Like, I wish I retired sooner. Just every day is a blessing, and I just feel like I really found myself here because it's exciting. Every day is like a joy.
So when I come to work every day, I feel like the Keys and Dolls care about what they're doing. They care about me and what I'm doing as an employee. They care how I'm doing as a person, and then I pass that on to my employees. I also care about them. I also care that they love what they do. I also care that they're finding some fulfillment in this thing they call a job. And then because they feel that confidence and they feel that kindness from me and from the Keys and Dolls, they pass that on to the guests. And then the guests take that kindness with them. So they leave a better family, they leave a better person, they leave just a little bit happier, and they take that little piece of Woodloch with them.